Hello.
Hello from a sunny Sweden. Enjoying one of the few days of summer here.
Yeah, it's a typical Swedish summer day. Really nice evening. It's still quite light and it's like 6 p.m.
Yeah, we're up in the countryside here in the north of Sweden. It's a long country. Visiting your grandparents.
Yeah, I grew up here. I visit this place every weekend when I was young, and still, yeah, for the Christmas and the summer. So it's amazing. It's a small village outside Örnsköldsvik, which is like 30 kilometers from here.
It's like, how many people live here? 20 people?
Yeah, something like that.
So in contrast to Dubai and Barcelona and all these other places.
It's more cows and horses here than it's human.
Yeah, it's so quiet. We walked around now for maybe half an hour and met one person, but 30 cows. So it's different. But yeah, this is fantastic with the lifestyle of remote work that we can compared to a few years ago. It was very difficult to meet a lot of family because we didn't have that much vacation, but now we can actually spend longer time here in Sweden over the summer and work from here.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's really nice. I love it to be here. Get some nature, calm down the body. Yeah, it's just relaxing.
This is where the Swedish king lives, in the middle of the city.
The Royal Palace.
Royal Palace.
It's really nice with all the water on it.
Yeah, I think it's more pretty inside than it is
outside.
Oh yeah, it's quite impressive.
So let's heading to the old town then. Yeah, you fit perfectly.
I don't fit here. Very authentic. So this is the old town with all the small streets. Back in the day, they used to throw the shit straight from the windows here. So it used to smell really bad here, and it was quite bad for a couple hundred years. So, but these days this is super fancy, super nice. We love Stockholm, and now it's just tourists here, basically, in the old town. I got the biggest bags in the world here, but yeah, as you see here, they got the Nobel Prize Museum, and if you didn't know, the Nobel Prize is from Sweden. Mr. Alfred Nobel, the guy who made dynamite, is famous for, if you didn't know. So.
Is it here where they're giving out the prizes?
No. Or I don't know. Yeah, I think it's here. Blå hallen. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, we'll have to double check that. But it's close by here at least, and this is probably one of the epicentrums of the tourists, where all the tourists are basically. We don't hear any Swedish people around here. It's only Spanish and German, and which is pretty cool.
It's quite cozy.
Yeah, I mean it's
square.
Yeah, it feels a bit artificial.
And you have old buildings here.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to check out the old town if you come to Stockholm. Just stroll down the streets here.
And then behind is Svenska Akademin, which is called, you have the castle.
Yeah.
So everything is kind of connected.
Let's get some food.
So here we have the castle from another viewpoint. So as you will see now, yeah, they're renovated it, but you see here the waters are around it. So we made it to the water.
Yeah, which is not a difficult thing in this city. If you haven't been, Stockholm is basically built on islands, so which makes it a very compact city and easy to walk around if you know where the bridges are. But this also makes it a bit difficult when you look at like property prices and so on, because you're not allowed to build on the height.
No, exactly.
So you have to have like a limit of how you can build, which means essentially the property prices go up because the islands limit the space, right? So, but right now we are at, what's it is called?
Yeah, so we have the castle behind us. Here we have the big castle, and then behind us here you have the Grand Hotel, which is a really expensive hotel, but yeah, if you can stay there, you should do it. It's really nice. And then we have the National Museum, which is there.
It's there? Oh yeah, exactly. But here you would have a lot of the boats going out in the archipelago. And close by here, you can walk down to Strandvägen, which is one of the prime addresses.
Expensive streets in Stockholm, or in Sweden, I would say.
Yeah, and then walk out there, have a stroll, if a nice summer day like this, we'll see if we have time, out to Djurgården, which is kind of, in the old days, this was the hunting grounds for the king, where he went and hunted deers and whatever. Now it's more parks and posh areas. If you have a lot of money, you can live out there.
What is it called? Amusement park.
Gröna Lund.
Yeah.
Which is one of the biggest amusement parks in Sweden.
It's really easy to take the boats as well. You can pay. Some of the boats you can use SL card, so you can take boat, train, metros, and buses with the SL card.
Yeah. And I think we're seeing a lot more tourists here up in the north now because of the warm weathers in the south of Europe. That's a big talking point here, that a lot more Germans, Spanish people, Italian are coming here in the summer because they want a little bit more cool weather, which is great. And also, unfortunately for us Swedes, the Swedish crown is quite weak, the currency. Yeah. It's great for the people having euros and dollars like the Americans, and the pounds for the British. So right now there is an influx of tourists coming here because of the prices are cheaper. And I mean,
it's amazing.
Normally safe country.
Yeah. So now we are at Strandgatan, which is the most exclusive area or street here in Stockholm. And behind me here we have the Royal Theatre. Dramaten. Kungliga Dramatiska Teatern.
Exactly, and I think it's actually called Strandvägen, not Strandgatan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough. So if you just continue on this street, you will come to Djurgården. But everything's kind of close to each other. Just
walkable.
Yeah, exactly.
All the distances are walkable, and the issue is here that things actually close down quite early.
Normally all the shops close at 6. Not the big malls, but like the normal shops are close at 6. A lot of restaurants are close at 6 as well. And if you want to buy alcohol, you can only buy it in one place, and that's closed quite early as well. So you need to plan for that if you come here.
We're not really used to this anymore, living in big cities where they close at midnight.
Exactly, especially if we're working, we just want to go out and then everything is closed. We're too late.
We're making use of the good light here now.
By the sea.
By the sea, just across from the Royal Palace here. This is, we only got a day or two left now. This time in Sweden, we've been here for
a month.
A long time. It's been amazing. As we have family and friends
everywhere in Sweden, and I don't know if you know it, but Sweden is super long. So yeah, we started in the south, and then I went to Stockholm, outside Stockholm, for one of the summer houses, and then I went up to the north, where I'm from, to see friends and family.
Yeah, so you travel maybe 1,000 kilometers more than that. And yeah, we kind of split up a bit, and then we met up in the north again. We also squeezed in a beautiful wedding for some friends at a castle.
Super beautiful. It was amazing.
Amazing venue. And then I was also for a short stint in Budapest, Hungary, for some business with the company there for a few days. So yeah, it's been a busy summer so far, but we feel it now. We haven't had a proper vacation since
Christmas, I would say.
Wow, Christmas, yeah,
Christmas, New Year's.
almost, yeah. We have a few days in Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah. We had 1 or 2 days in Africa, but otherwise we've been working all the time.
Yeah, so we had now for a year we haven't had a break now, so we're gonna have 2 weeks where we're gonna be heading off to
Ibiza and Palma in Mallorca.
yeah, some of our favorite islands in the Mediterranean. So that's gonna be amazing. We've been there many times before, so
yeah, we love it. So it's gonna be super nice to just relax and staying by yourself. We've been staying with family and friends now for a month, so it's getting exhausted now.
yeah, which is great. Family, we love family.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a bit too much. So yeah, we get some space. We're gonna take you along, show you the beautiful islands. I'm in Spain. See you soon.